Hello, I'd like to discuss Kenny's comment about the M cave and the problems I have with it based on the video that he did. Okay, so this is the comment in question where he first mentioned the M cave, and if you're watching this video, I will assume that you're already aware of who Kenny Veach is and what the M cave is, well, what he says it is. But if not, in 2014 a man named Kenny Veach went out looking for a strange cave shaped like the letter M, and he supposedly disappeared while looking for it and has not been seen ever since, conclusively anyway, although there have been some evidence to suggest that he's still alive or was alive up to a certain point and was possibly seen doing a break-in in a store in Las Vegas, but that's for another time. So, Kenny's comment where he described the cave. This ain't nothing, I'm a long-distance hiker. One time, during one of my hikes out by Nellis Air Force Base, I found a hidden cave. The entrance to the cave was shaped like the perfect capital M. I always enter every cave I find, but as soon as I began to enter this particular cave, my whole body began to vibrate. The closer I got to the cave entrance, the worse the vibrating became. Suddenly I became very scared and hightailed it out of there. That was one of the strangest things that's ever happened to me. Okay, let's break this comment down. One time during one of my hikes. Okay, when was this one time? Was it 2014? 2013? Couple of years back? What time of the year? Like which month? What time of day? You'd think if something so strange and one of a kind happened to you, you'd remember more details about it, right? And also I forgot to mention that this comment was left on a video called Son of an Area 51 Technician, and this comment by Snakebit McGee, which is Kenny Veach, is no longer on the video, so it was removed by someone. And all we have are screenshots, and I couldn't find any other screenshots for his other comments, but in this particular case it doesn't matter because I wanted to discuss this comment he left and then this one, but I'll get to this second one in a bit. So one time during one of my hikes, well, when? Which month, which year? I don't know. Then he says, one of my hikes out by Nellis Air Force Base. Let's look at the map. So this is where Kenny Veach hiked. He went from Jomay Canyon up to Wild Horse Pass. This is the mineshaft where he starts the video at. And then he went down to Picture Canyon, which is here. But Nellis Air Force Base is down here. This is Nellis Air Force Base. So how is Jomay Canyon and Picture Canyon out by Nellis Air Force Base? The distance between them is roughly 25 miles as the crow flies. As you can see, there is another pin that I have, MK true location question mark. Did Kenny mean Frenchman Mountains, which is what this is? This is out by Nellis Air Force Base. Did he mean this area? This one here? Is this what he meant? Anyway, up to the next part. I found a hidden cave. Those are his own words, so what does he mean by hidden cave? Was it obstructed by something, hidden behind vegetation, by a door? This leads me to the next part of what I want to talk about, the covered up M cave theory. So again, if you're watching this, I will assume that you know what the covered up cave supposedly is. And it's this part of Kenny's video right here. This particular cave looks kind of sketchy, kind of dodgy, like as if these rocks have been placed here. So that's one of the theories going on for the case. And I'm just gonna wind back a bit and show you Kenny's video where he walks past this cave and, you know, describes it.
And then there's lots of little caves, but they're, you know, they're not the kind of cave I'm looking for. The kind of cave I'm looking for is deep, and it's dark, and it's shaped like it's shaped just like the letter M. So lots of little caves and stuff along here, and it's about level with the ground, like in an area like this. So I really.
He says it's about leveled with the ground, like in an area like this.
Level with.
So this is one of the theories, that this is what the M cave actually is, and it's been covered up by the military, or I don't know, by somebody else. Kenny does say he found a hidden cave, but this is not shaped like a perfect capital M, at least not from this angle. And other people have been out there, Sean Horlaka and SB Vegas Adventures, and currently I think SB Vegas Adventures has the footage with the highest resolution and quality of the hidden cave. And in his footage, this black rock here is missing. He does go on top of the supposed covered up cave, and from there it looks more natural, but if you're looking at it from this angle, it kind of does look like, I don't know, these rocks here look very weird to me, but that's looking at it from a picture. If I'm there in person, maybe it would make more sense. And also there are a couple of holes that go in, like this one right here, but nobody, as far as I know, has been able to put one of those thin long cameras, or at least shine a laser inside of them to see how far it goes. But yeah, so is it possible that Kenny found a similar hidden cave like this? Now, there's nothing else I would like to talk about with this comment besides, if this was the strangest thing that's ever happened to him, how come we don't have more details about time and location? Anyway, maybe he posted somewhere down here. As you can see, there were at least 143 replies, but all of this is gone now. The second comment that I wanted to go over, he says, a solo hike across mountain tops that most people wouldn't dare go. So if we assume that he did find the M cave in this area, what if he was mistaken about Picture Canyon? What if he went up somewhere here on this ridge above Picture Canyon, he dropped here in this part? What if the M cave was in this canyon next to Picture Canyon? I don't know if it has a name, but he remembers that it was fairly easy to find and in a canyon like here, right? So what if he was mistaken and it wasn't Picture Canyon but the one next to it? Or even, let me just zoom out, or even somewhere here. I believe this is where the really Robin rock is, that has a strange symbol on it, like the Hebrew capital letter M. I might be wrong, but anyway, this is another side mystery to the Kenny Veach mystery. What if Kenny went here, or where I've marked it here, like an M cave possible location? Like, these are just random pins that I've dropped based on my research on the case. I have no idea if this is where Kenny has ever been, or if anybody has been here. But based on those two comments, what if it wasn't Picture Canyon, but these ones next to it? I don't know. Anyway, these are my thoughts. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching and goodbye.